Oye, so I was basically just going through Insta today and मेरे को एक reel मिला in which baby Adolf Hitler was in a crib and Deadpool just shows up out of nowhere and he tried to kill him. Actually, he actually did kill him. He choked him out. I'm like, what is the entire point of it? Like, isn't that supposed to fuck up the entire MCU timeline? Because technically Captain America was created to fight the Nazis, right?
भाई अब वैसे भी all this time multiverse and shit is entirely fucked up मेरे ओपिनियन में. भाई अब MCU एक ऐसी डायरेक्शन में जा रहा है जहाँ पे everything is just so jumbled, so unplanned. मतलब हमें पता ही नहीं कि हो क्या रहा है. एटलीस्ट एंड गेम तक तो वी हैड एन आइडिया कि भाई देयर इज लाइक अ सिंगुलर प्लॉट. वो बस एक डायरेक्शन में जाया जा रहा है एंड वी नो कि जो इवेंट्स अब बाद में क्या होंगे वो किस चीज़ पे लीड अप करेंगे. हमें पता था कि भाई एंड में थैनोस आएगा, सारे अवेंजर्स के अगेंस्ट लड़ेंगे, इन्फिनिटी वॉर का जो क्लिफ हैंगर हुआ वो हुआ, और फिर हमें पता था कि एंड गेम में अवेंजर्स विल बैंड अप अगेन एंड डिफीट थैनोस. ठीक है, it was a simple plot.
Yeah.
But अब MCU
kind of had a vision at that point. The directors and the producers kind of had a vision till the end game. And even till, Spider-Man No Way Home. After Spider-Man No Way Home, everything just went to shit, dude. It's almost like all hell broke loose. Like, क्या कर रहा है? I have no idea, dude. मेरे को नहीं मालूम वो क्या बात कर रहे हैं. In my opinion, MCU has gotten to a point where it's so boring. I don't even feel like watching any of the movies and shows.
Honestly,
I haven't even watched
I have rarely liked some MCU movies. I'll be honest with you, मेरे को बहुत कम MCU movies पसंद हैं. I dislike most of them. Okay, क्योंकि भाई उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा वो कर देते हैं, बहुत ज़्यादा ओवर ब्लैंड कर देते हैं. लाइक इट्स जस्ट CGI. इट्स जस्ट CGI, नथिंग एल्स. कभी कभार ऐसा होता है कि प्लॉट में ऐसा होता है कि बस वो CGI भर देते हैं. ठीक है, देयर इज नो नैरेटिव, देयर इज नो थीमेटिक एलिमेंट अटैच्ड टू इट. उनको लगता है कि बस स्पेशल इफेक्ट्स कैरी कर लेगा उनको all the way till the end.
Well,
that will make
it has carried them in the past, right? It has been basically CGI and those special effects have been shouldering MCU for quite some time now, right? And that is something that we also saw with Bahubali. Bahubali didn't have a good storyline, but the CGI and the graphics were like that fucking good. Like, Ramoji Studios actually put in a lot of money into that movie, right? I mean, if you remember Bahubali.
I do, bro. But ab CGI is even declining now in MCU. CGI जो उनका
What are you talking about?
जो
उनका supposed to be making technological advancements.
I think we are, but मेरे हिसाब से MCU जिस डायरेक्शन में जा रहा है, ठीक है, MCU is very complicated first of all. ठीक है, they are based on the Marvel universe and Marvel universe has to follow like a single narrative timeline, if I can say that, a single narrative timeline of events, right? जैसे उन लोगों ने पहली Avengers मूवी पता है कैसे करी थी? The first Avengers movie that came out, they made individual movies for each of the Avenger. ठीक है, उसके अंदर एक पोस्ट क्रेडिट सीन डाल दिया which led to the events of the Avengers forming. ठीक है, हर एक मूवी में, हर एक individual मूवी में. And then when the time was right,
they gave the movie some context.
Yeah,
they gave the movie some context. ऐसा नहीं था कि Nick Fury just showed up and he was like, चल भाई तू भी आ जा, चल भाई तू भी आ जा. That's not how it happened, right?
हाँ,
they gave the movie some context.
आपका सिलेक्शन हो गया है, Avengers बन रहा है, क्योंकि humans के बस की बात नहीं है बैटल फाइट करना. ठीक है, आओ लड़ो. So that's it. But अब तो superhero movies now, they don't make sense at all, honestly. Oh, and let me tell you a fun fact.
They were not supposed to make sense in the first place, right? They were never supposed to make sense to begin with. Like, they were always supposed to be for your fascination, and a lot of people were just infatuated by the graphics and stuff like that. And that is why MCU used to make that sort of money. MCU still probably makes a lot of money, but I don't think they're going to give another blockbuster like Endgame or Infinity War.
Bro, do you know Martin Scorsese? Who that is? Do you know him?
No, I don't know him.
You don't know Martin Scorsese? The guy who made...
No, I don't.
The guy who made Goodfellas, The Irishman, Raging Bull.
मैं नहीं देखा bro
Wolf
movies.
of Wall Street.
I'm probably going to watch the movie.
Wolf of Wall Street.
हाँ, I've seen Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah, I've seen the Wolf of Wall Street.
उसने बनाई है. ठीक है.
Okay, he's a director.
Yeah, he's the director. He's the director of those movies. He has done collab with Leo and Robert De Niro like multiple times, ठीक है. So he's like one of the greatest directors of all time, cinema में, ठीक है. And he came out with the statement that MCU isn't cinema, it's a circus, basically.
Yeah, I kind of read that. I didn't remember the name of the guy who gave that statement, but I read the statement, man. I came across the statement. I was just going through my insurance the other day, and I came across the statement. I found it quite intriguing, to be very honest with you. Because when I thought about it, I was like, okay, he's not lying. He's not completely wrong about it. Right? I mean, but still, MCU still prefers people who are good actors. Like, they prefer people like Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans. Right? I'm like, you have to be a good actor to make it into MCU.
I know, you're right. But भाई MCU में इतनी अजीब सी स्क्रिप्ट्स आती है ना, MCU में इतनी बेसिक और इतनी बेसिक स्क्रिप्ट्स आती हैं कि there is no X factor to the storyline, ठीक है. There is no narrative, there's not a single narrative difference that the movie makes, ठीक है. आजकल
especially क्या उनको एक X factor चाहिए? Are there like 7 need of a X factor?
Bro, आजकल की Marvel movies में especially like let's take some examples. Thor Love and Thunder जो movie थी, bullshit, ठीक है. It was a pile of crap, honestly.
What? I would love that movie, dude. I love that movie. What are you talking about?
तेरा ओपिनियन मेजॉरिटी लोग शेयर नहीं करते अनफॉर्चुनेटली, ठीक है. वो मूवी बहुत गंदी रिगार्ड होती है, ठीक है. एंड ऑनेस्टली इट्स रिगार्डेड बैड क्योंकि एक तो एक्टिंग इतनी गंदी है, इतनी वाहियात एक्टिंग है ना, लाइक इट्स सो बैड. आई कांट, डोंट गेट मी स्टार्टेड ऑन दैट, ओके, डोंट गेट मी स्टार्टेड ऑन दैट. एनीवेज, नाउ दैट्स जस्ट एन एग्जांपल कि इस फेज में जहाँ MCU जा रहा है, इट्स सफरिंग फ्रॉम पुअर स्क्रिप्ट राइटिंग, जहाँ पे कास्ट मेंबर्स भी कुछ कर नहीं सकते थे. लाइक क्रिस हेम्सवर्थ वाज वन ऑफ द ओरिजिनल 6 एवेंजर्स, है ना, और वो उस बैंड का पार्ट था जो कैरी करता था MCU को अपने कंधे पे. वो भी अब कुछ नहीं कर पा रहा है, ठीक है. और लेट अलोन जो नए एक्टर्स,
Chris Hemsworth also produced Thor Love and Thunder, right? He was one of the producers of that movie, right?
I don't know that. होगा शायद, बट वो खुद कुछ नहीं कर पा रहा है, तो सोच कि जो नए एक्टर्स आ रहे हैं वो क्या करेंगे. एंड यू नो, let me tell you a fun fact. Let me ask you this question, okay? Have you seen the Dark Knight trilogy?
No, I actually haven't.
ठीक है, तो बेसिकली क्रिस्टोफर नोलन की जो डार्क नाइट ट्रिलॉजी थी, ठीक है,
what do you call Christian Bale one, right?
Yeah, the Christian Bale one. It's regarded as one of the greatest trilogies of all time, like movie trilogies, ठीक है. And not let alone superhero. Dark Knight universally अभी arguably the best superhero movie of all time मानी जाती है, ठीक है. That according to me was peak superhero movie, ठीक है. That is the kind of superhero movie that suits me, ठीक है. And fun fact,
I think you're someone who really enjoys a movie with a dark theme.
Oh, I love a movie with a dark theme. Honestly, I love that.
You're someone who loves the darkness that is present in these movies and stuff.
That's why I love DC more than Marvel.
You are the guy who really enjoys a happy ending. You're someone who really likes one of those cynical endings, right?
Yeah, I love those type of endings जहाँ पे भाई ऐसा ना हो कि भाई हीरो आया, हीरोइन से मिला, विलेन ने उसको मारा पीटा, ठीक है, आधी मूवी इसमें खत्म हो गई. अगले हाफ ऑफ मूवी दिखाते हैं, हीरो राइजेस अप अगेन, गेट्स मोर पावरफुल, किक्स द विलेन्स एस, हैप्पी एंडिंग, एवरीवन वॉक्स ऑफ इनटू द सनसेट. ना भाई ये नहीं.
You also strike me as one of those people who kind of gravitates towards anti-heroes and villains.
Oh, like I love a good villain. Honestly, a good villain, I look into them a lot rather than a hero, ठीक है, with the exception of a few. With the exception of few.
I just have a question. What is the Deadpool? Is Deadpool a hero or क्या वो villain है?
He's an anti-hero.
मेरे हिसाब से he's a villain.
Deadpool is peak anti-hero.
But he's also done a lot of good things, you know. He's done a lot of good things. He's done more good than bad, right?
Debatable. देख, let's
And
okay,
also,
okay,
he kind
okay.
of talks like an anti-hero. He
This
kind of does talk like an
let's
anti-hero.
let's just
And he was an anti-hero in the initial X-Men and the Wolverine thing. But in the last two Deadpool movies and in the coming Deadpool movie, I think Deadpool is gonna be he's gonna be characterized as a proper hero.
Bro, I think थोड़ा context देने के लिए let's not just restrict these discussions to movies, ठीक है? तो अगर हम Deadpool के बारे में बात करते हैं, Deadpool is a character who has done a lot of bad things also and a lot of good things also, ठीक है? He kind of walks that thin line, है ना? He has killed innocent people. He has killed villains who were aiming for catastrophe and that kind of shit कि भाई दुनिया चला दूंगा ऐसा कुछ, ठीक है? उसने वो भी किया है. पर Deadpool is honestly he will do whatever he likes, ठीक है? उसका ऐसा है कि उसका जब मन करेगा और उसका मन जो बोलेगा उसको करने को वो करेगा. A bit of context on Deadpool is very unstable, ठीक है? Deadpool is mentally disturbed. He has split personalities जो उसके माइंड में बोलती रहती है.
We're talking about the comic Deadpool, right?
Yeah,
the guy who's in the comic book.
Comic Deadpool. तो comic Deadpool का क्या है? Comic Deadpool का क्या सीन है कि comic Deadpool has all these voices in his head, ठीक है? He has these voices in his head जो उसको बोलते रहते हैं, कि ये कर वो कर, जो conflict create करते हैं उसके head में. And honestly, all the
so can we call Deadpool schizophrenic?
Call him whatever you like. I just call him batshit insane. ठीक है? I just call the guy batshit insane, but he's funny. ठीक है? He's funny and he has a lot of fun. ठीक है? He has his moments where he saves the day, but तुझे पता है Deadpool की ऐसी comics भी आ चुकी है जहाँ पे he has killed the entire Marvel universe.
हाँ मैंने पढ़ा था he killed Thor, he killed Captain America, he killed Tony Stark.
हाँ.
Exactly. मैं पढ़ा वो वाला सीन.
एक और कॉमिक बुक इशू आया था जहाँ पे डेडपूल गोज अप अगेंस्ट थैनोस 1v1, ठीक है? क्योंकि they both were fighting for the love of Lady Death, ठीक है? So there's this.
मैं पढ़ा वो वाला भी. And he killed Thanos. He decapitated Thanos, right?
He kicked the crap out of Thanos. Thanos.
Yeah, he ended up decapitating Thanos. So that was kind of like to be very honest, that was quite gross for me. Right? I'm someone who doesn't really enjoy the gore stuff, but
that's Deadpool for you. But honestly, what I want to say is, bhai, superheroes in general, ठीक है? Superheroes in general, there are only some kind of superheroes that I actually like, ठीक है? Like, let me ask you this. What do we see in a superhero? Like, what attracts us to superheroes?
I think what attracts us from a superhero is, basically, when it comes to Tony Stark, it definitely is the money, it's his personality, and it's also kind of his swagger, the way he carries himself around.
But that's Tony Stark.
Like, Tony Stark is one of the most confident humans in the history of Marvel Cinematic Universe, right? He is probably the most confident character.
But that's Tony Stark only, like general में लोग क्या like.
Okay, what attracts me in a superhero? Okay, when I was a child, मेरे लिए a superhero meant someone who's like extremely powerful, and as children and even now, I mean, everyone wants to be powerful, right, in their own right.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be powerful in their own right.
Yeah.
I mean, and most of those people want to be powerful, like in regard to having physical strength.
Yeah, definitely.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's all about physical strength, right? Even back in the medieval times, people, women, and even particularly women used to be attracted to men who were like really strong, who were physically strong, who could protect them.
Yeah.
So I think that is something that has always infatuated me, and that is something that has always attracted me. Yeah. I gravitate towards a superhero who's like extremely strong.
Definitely. I think heroes में ऐसा होता है कि obviously that there's that overarching theme कि भाई good over evil, ठीक है? On surface area we all want the hero to win over the villain, ठीक है? Obviously,
I mean, that's the way we've been brought up, right? That's the way we've been brought up. Like, our parents always tell us ki, I'm like, goodness always wins over the bad.
Yeah.
Good things always win over bad things, right? And I'm like, हम लोग को examples दिए गए रामायण and महाभारत की धर्म हमेशा जीता and stuff like that. You remember, right?
Yeah.
And like, so that's the way we've been programmed. that's probably the way we've been, brought up. So
yeah, and definitely
I mean,
somebody that actually
like
embodies
that
that.
has to play a part in the way that we think.
Yeah,
That has to play a part in the way we choose our role models, or in the way we choose the people we look up to.
definitely. But yeah, so I think what you say is actually 100% for real. And somebody who embodies everything that you said is Superman. Okay, let's say Superman. Superman is the ideal hero that everybody looks up to. He is the bar. He is the standard bar towards which we measure कि भाई एक hero कैसा होना चाहिए. I mean, he's the ideal guy. He's got everything. ठीक है, he was the first hero to be popularized. ठीक है, he was the first hero जो फैला था लोग के वक्त. I mean, कोई भी आजकल तो वर्ड ऑफ माउथ में भी ऐसा आ गया कि कोई भी रैंडमली अगर तेरे को इंसल्ट करना पड़ेगा या फिर अगर तेरे को एक मजाक में बोलना है कि भाई सुपरमैन थोड़ी ना हो उड़ के चला जाऊंगा या वहां से ये ले आऊंगा, सुपरमैन थोड़ी ना हो कि उठा दूंगा इस व्हीकल को, सुपरमैन थोड़ी ना हो.
For the people who don't know who Superman is, just थोड़ा उनको context story दे दे कि what was Superman and what happened.
सभी को पता होगा.
Alright.
But हाँ ठीक है तो
no, not everyone's gonna be like, not everyone over here is a DC fan, right? तो उनको please context दे दे कि how did Superman end up on Earth and stuff.
I mean, Superman is someone. See, I think almost everybody knows the fact that Superman is an alien. First of all, ठीक है, he's not a human.
Yeah.
Superman's.
He's from Krypton, right?
He's from Krypton. He's from Krypton. When Superman was an infant, his parents sent him away from Krypton. ठीक है. There was no.
Why was that?
Because Krypton was destroyed. Because Krypton was destroyed. ठीक है. Krypton was destroyed and it varies across comics की reason क्या था destruction का. But mainly ये था Krypton गया, उड़ गया. ठीक है. And Superman ultimately crash lands on Earth in a farm. जहाँ पे he is raised by human parents. ठीक है. He is raised by human parents and he's taught by his parents all the morality and stuff. ठीक है. All the good things in life. ठीक है कि you should embody, and the parents taught him that you should embody that. ठीक है. अब धीरे धीरे जब उसकी upbringing हो रही थी, he started discovering his powers. ठीक है कि उसके पास powers थी. He could lift objects that were like 100 times heavier than him. ठीक है. उसकी breath ऐसी थी कि he could freeze things around him with his mere breath. ठीक है. उसका signature heat vision जो है, मतलब वो अपनी आँखों से किसी भी चीज़ को जला सकता है. He can shoot laser beams out of his eyes. ठीक है. He can run or fly so fast. ठीक है कि he can break the sound barrier. And actually Superman is like hundreds of times faster than the speed of light. ठीक है. The guy in comics has traveled around galaxies.
He could only break the sound barrier, right? You just said he could only break the sound barrier.
No, he can break the sound barrier and he's also 100 times faster than the speed of light. I mean, in comics, Superman is shown to, travel the entire span of the universe in like a matter of minutes.
Well, Superman is supposed to, like...
Superman is Superman.
Superheroes are like unless they've been...
Yeah, but that's the... Bro, but...
They've been using hyperbole a bit too much.
Bro,
they've been exaggerating the situation a bit.
Obviously, you do know the point of superheroes is that the writers who make superheroes कि जो वो खुद नहीं कर सकते वो उनका superhero character करेगा. जो वो सोचते हैं impossible है वो उनका superhero character करेगा. ठीक है, तो Superman is like that only. Whoever created him, whatever he thought, like whatever he imagined, like all the extraordinary things that he imagined, Superman is supposed to do that.
Stanley ने नहीं create किया था. Stanley ने नहीं create
Bro,
किया था.
Stanley Marvel है. Superman तो DC है ना.
But Stanley kind of wrote both the thing, na? He kind of wrote DC as well.
No. He didn't write DC. Are you mad? DC उसने ही लिखा है.
My bad.
हाँ. DC Warner Bros का है भाई.
I'm just asking questions.
Yeah.
No,
तो अभी जैसे बेसिकली तो सुपरमैन सरफेस एरिया में तो वही है. ठीक है, बट द मेन आइडिया बिहाइंड सुपरमैन वाज कि ही इज द परफेक्ट गाय. ठीक है, दैट्स द मेन थिंग. ही इज इनकरप्टेबल. उसके मॉरल स्टैंडर्ड्स इतने हाई हैं कि ही वोंट बज फ्रॉम देम. ठीक है, ही इज द एपिटमी ऑफ गुडनेस. ठीक है.
And why is that? Like, is it something that has been programmed into his DNA, or is it something?
It's the way he was brought up.
Like,
it's the way he was brought up.
To do with his upbringing.
Upbringing, definitely upbringing. definitely upbringing. He's not programmed, he's a human.
तू basically ये कहना चाह रहा है कि had Superman ended up in the hands of a gangster or someone who's committed to the life of crime, then he would have turned out in a very different manner. He would have been the end of humanity.
Definitely. अरे अभी जैसे कि फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैं तेरे को बताता हूँ, आई रिसेंटली वॉच 2 shows, ठीक है, 2 सुपर हीरो शोज जो अभी रिसेंटली रिलीज हुए हैं एंड दे आर किलिंग इट, ठीक है, दे आर किलिंग इट ऑन द व्यूअरशिप सीन, दे आर डिस्ट्रॉइंग द MCU, ठीक है, इन टर्म्स ऑफ पॉपुलैरिटी. एंड आई एम प्रीटी श्योर बहुत सारे लोग ने सुना होगा, दे आर कॉल्ड द बॉयज, एंड द बॉयज इज वन शो एंड देन देयर इज अनदर शो कॉल्ड इनविंसिबल, ठीक है. सो दोनों में देयर इज एन इक्वल वर्जन ऑफ सुपरमैन, ठीक है, हु इज द मेन गाय.
But is it really Superman? Is it really Superman?
I mean, it's been ripped off of Superman only. The character has been ripped off of Superman, like the basic shit ki by super strength.
It revolves around Superman, but it's not Superman.
Yeah. I mean, you can say that. So you know, both of these characters, both of the evil variants of Superman have got basic shit like super strength, super speed, ability to fly, that shit. ठीक है. So let's just talk about the first guy. ठीक है, let's just talk about the guy from the boys first. So the guy from the boys is called the Homelander. ठीक है. And you might it's very interesting because he's called the Homelander because he's the mix of Captain America and Superman. ठीक है. Because उसका डिजाइन ऐसा है.
Anti-hero? Isn't he kind of an anti-hero?
That's interesting. मैं उस पे आता हूँ धीरे-धीरे, ठीक है. So he was raised as a child, ठीक है, उसको as an infant उठा लिया गया by a company, ठीक है, उसको उठा लिया गया जब वो बहुत छोटा था, ठीक है, and he was placed in an experimental facility, ठीक है, जहाँ पे उसके ऊपर gruesome experiments conduct करे गए, ठीक है. So the company that
Stranger Things की तरह.
Yeah, Stranger Things की तरह, ठीक है. So what happened was this company had a very special drug, ठीक है. This drug was called Compound V, ठीक है. And what Compound V does is it gives normal humans superpowers, ठीक है. But the gist of Compound V is कि जितना young तुम्हारा स्पेसिमेन होगा, ठीक है, जिस पे तुम एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहे होगे, उतना ज्यादा प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ सर्वाइवल होगा, ठीक है. सो व्हाट दे डिड वाज उन्होंने उसको इन्फेंट एज पे ही उठा लिया, ठीक है, ताकि वो परफेक्ट वेपन क्रिएट कर पाए. दे कुड मेक द परफेक्ट सुपर हीरो, द स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट वन दैट एवर लिव्ड, ठीक है. एंड दे एक्चुअली रेज्ड हिम एज सच, ठीक है, दे रेज्ड हिम एज सच कि वो बार बार उस पर एक्सपेरिमेंट करते रहते. दे यूज्ड टू टेस्ट हिज एबिलिटीज, ठीक है. उन लोगों ने क्या क्या नहीं किया उसके, उन लोगों ने ब्रेन वॉश किया उसको पूरा का पूरा. एंड दे रेज्ड हिम एज अ प्रॉपर प्रोडक्ट हु एम्बॉडीज
I'm like you just told me he was like they took him up, they took him in since he like that kid was with them since he was an infant, right?
Yeah, उसको ब्रेन वॉश किया गया. तो बेसिकली क्या था, जब उसकी अपब्रिंगिंग हो रही थी, ट्यूटर्स यूज्ड टू कम इनटू हिज सेल, ठीक है, जिस सेल में वो था, and they used to teach him about America, only America, ठीक है, everything about America from its history to how it gained independence, what are the ideals of Americans, what do American people believe in, what is the American lifestyle, ठीक है. उन लोगों ने उसको इसलिए किया ताकि अगर जब वो बड़ा हो जाए, ठीक है, he'll represent those ideals, he'll spread those ideals and he'll be the perfect American product, ठीक है, और उसके थ्रू वो पैसा कमाएंगे.
Are you trying to say that they were trying to create another Jesus?
I mean, he believes himself to be Jesus. He believes in
ideals and stuff like that.
He believes himself to be Jesus, so I think yeah. I mean, the organization. So the organization that raised Homelander, it owns superheroes. ठीक है, superheroes are basically his products.
No, what I was trying to say was, hear me out. What I was trying to say was, even Jesus, the entire point of Jesus was he was trying to spread the word of God, right? Yeah. And so now probably Homelander was supposed to be spreading the word of America or the American president or whoever. I'm like, whatever, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, definitely. He was supposed to. I mean, very high emphasis on supposed to. ठीक है, क्योंकि बाद में मैं आऊँगा.
I mean, what the embodiment of all the good that is in America.
I mean,
he was supposed to be the embodiment of all the good that is in America.
You do realize one thing. Superman was created to represent the American way also. ठीक है. Superman was created that way only. तो Superman का एक famous motto है, ठीक है, Truth, Justice and the American Way. उसका initially ये motto था, ठीक है. उसका जब वो 1940 या 50 जब भी create होता उसका ये motto था. तो उनने ये चीज़ भी होमलैंडर के लिए उठाई, होमलैंडर के लिए ये जो टैगलाइन थी उसकी, ठीक है.
And that is a very smart way, that is a very smart way of going about things. Because basically back in 1940s, I think World War II had just ended in 1946, right?
Yeah.
And after that, I'm pretty sure Superman was created after World War II. And at that point, Soviet Union was at its peak. Like, they were like quite powerful, right? So I think that was just a mere attempt at, reducing the power of the Soviet Union.
Yeah, definitely there was some political factor involved into the creation of Superman. Definitely.
And even back in the day, like even now, all the James Bond movies revolve around James Bond kicking some Russian guy's ass.
I mean, not particularly Russia.
Always America versus Russia, like even now. And now the Soviet Union has broken up, but the Americans are still not letting that shit pass. They're not letting it slide.
So, coming back to Homelander, now what happened was he grew up. He grew up and now he was part of a superhero group called the Seven, जो वो company own करती थी, ठीक है. And what the company's main aim was to enlist the superheroes into the American military, कि वो American military को aid करेंगे और अमेरिका में जितने भी individuals वगैरह हैं उनको protect करेंगे, ठीक है, dangers वगैरह से. So Homelander was made the leader of that particular superhero group, but turns out these weren't exactly the people who they were shown to be, ठीक है. Real life में like on the cameras and everything उनको दिखाते थे कि भाई उनकी deeds कैसी थी, उनकी वो कैसी थी, ठीक है, कितनी मदद करते थे. But when you dive deep down, they have killed so many individual people, you have no idea. Innocent people, you have no idea, ठीक है. तो Homelander का क्या है? Homelander has got a very high kill count of innocent people, ठीक है. He is an evil guy, ठीक है. He has been brainwashed into becoming a person, a product, ठीक है. But throughout as the boys, जो TV show है वो progress करता है, we see Homelander as a broken man, ठीक है. There are instances जिसमें Homelander को पता चल जाता है कि वो एक product की तरह raise हुआ था, क्योंकि obviously company अपने footprints को छुपाएगी ना. After all उन्होंने उसे brain wash किया है, तो उनने उसे believe कराया था कि वो एक normal life जिया है with normal parents और उसको super powers एक blessing की तरह मिली है, ठीक है. But eventually he discovers कि वो बस एक product है जिस पे experiment किए गए थे और वो सब किए गए थे, ठीक है. And now obviously अगर तुम्हें कोई ऐसे raise करेगा, है ना, you'll turn out to be a very cold, a very hateful guy, है ना, a guy who's very rigid, ठीक है. And after Homelander starts to discover that thing ना, कि भाई उसको ऐसे raise किया गया था, we see him broken, ठीक है. We see him that कि भाई there are many complexities attached to his character. Also क्या था कि Homelander also raised a son, ठीक है. Homelander eventually also raises a son, so he discovers that fatherhood side also, ठीक है. But that doesn't take away from the fact कि वो एक evil बंदा है, ठीक है, कि उसने कंपनी के लिए बहुत सारे इनोसेंट लोग को भी मारा है, ठीक है. एंड इवेंचुअली द बॉयज एक पॉलिटिकल सैटायर भी है, ठीक है. तो बेसिकली वो एम्बॉडी करता है उस चीज़ को कि भाई अगर सुपर हीरो आज के रियल ज़माने में चल रहे होते, ठीक है, ऑब्वियसली पॉलिटिक्स वगैरह उनको भी अडियर करनी पड़ती, ठीक है. ऐसा नहीं है मार्वल डीसी की तरह कि भाई नॉर्मली एलियंस इन्वेड कर रहे हैं स्पेस को और गवर्नमेंट कुछ कर नहीं रही है, ठीक है. यहाँ पे गवर्नमेंट, कॉर्पोरेशन सब इन्वॉल्व हो जाता है, ठीक है. सो इट्स अ वेरी रियल लाइफ एग्जाम्पल, ठीक है.
Are they basically trying to diss Marvel?
हाँ, it's a parody on Marvel. It's a parody on Marvel and DC. Every single superhero comic, it's a parody of that. It's a diss on that. The creator of the boys, the guy who created the boys, hates superheroes. ठीक है, and that's why he created that. ठीक है. Now Homelander की एक और चीज है.
Homelander kind of an embodiment of the narrative कि if superheroes were actually to exist, were real, like
they
if
will
they
be
existed,
twisted.
then
They
that
will
is
be
how they would.
twisted. Exactly.
That is how they would act, and that is how they would be treated.
Yeah, क्योंकि हमारा इतना आजकल की दुनिया, like the 21st century especially, is such a toxic environment. ठीक है, it's such a corrupted society. ठीक है. तो अगर we humans, अगर हम humans, some of the humans can be corrupted in a way, then why can't superheroes be? They are not invincible to that very corruption, and Homelander actually embodies that. Homelander is, after all, a product only who's been owned by a company, even though he's the most powerful person on the planet, and if he wants to, he can destroy the entire planet. ठीक है. The main crux of Homelander's character is the only reason why he doesn't destroy the planet is because he wants to be loved. उसका मेन कैरेक्टराइजेशन ऐसी है कि he is a man who wants to be appreciated by every single person on the planet. He wants to be the most popular guy. He wants to be the most loved guy. That is the only reason he actually tolerates being owned by the company. ठीक है.
I think that's kind of a cliche now, right? I'm like, for everything, and if anybody does anything, I'm like, the only excuse they have is, okay, I wanted to be loved. The only reason I did this was love. I loved a girl, I loved someone, I wanted love from somebody, I wanted the approval of my parents, I wanted the approval of society, of XYZ things, right? I think it's all about approval and love nowadays.
हाँ, वो डेफिनेटली सही है. वो डेफिनेटली, बट अगर ये पिक्चर परफेक्ट सिनेरियो होता, ठीक है, अगर ये एक सॉर्ट ऑफ मार्वल या डीसी टाइप कंटेंट होता, ठीक है, मार्वल कंटेंट होता, ठीक है, स्पेशली, तो भाई लव के लिए ऐसा थोड़ी ना कि तू इनोसेंट लोग की जान ले लेगा. लव के लिए तो ऐसा थोड़ी ना कर देता कि पूरे लोग को थ्रेटन करेगा, यू स्लॉटर hordes of innocent people. This guy does that.
Well, actually, there's a famous quote about that. There's a famous quote about that. A hero is gonna sacrifice you for the entire world, but a villain is gonna sacrifice the entire world for you.
Bro, Homelander doesn't specifically love someone. He is selfish. He's the guy who's so selfish, ठीक है, कि मतलब उसको अपनी सेल्फ इमेज का प्रेजर्वेशन ही चाहिए. He only wants to preserve his reputation, ठीक है, as the world's greatest
superhero. What I was trying to say was, you doesn't have, I mean, when I said you doesn't have to be a particular person. It can be a feeling, it can be an achievement.
Yeah.
It can also be the approval of a society, right?
Yeah.
Homelander, basically, in that case, Homelander can sacrifice the entire world for approval, or for, love of the society.
Bro, and that's why Homelander is also so relatable now. He just wanted
the society to love him, right?
Homelander,
he just wanted the modern day world to love him.
That's the relatability factor of Homelander. Homelander को relatable बनाने के लिए उन लोगों ने ऐसा किया है, ठीक है. And Homelander का basically यही चीज़ है कि now what he has gone through this entire journey, ठीक है, जहाँ पे लोगों ने उसको सच नहीं बताया, लोगों ने उसको झूठ बोला, powerful people tried to own him, ठीक है, and throughout this journey of Homelander, he just gets more cynical throughout as the show goes down, ठीक है. And that's what I love about the fact, ठीक है, that's what I love about the fact, क्योंकि we see some picture of truth, ठीक है, we see things in a different light than a very cliched manner, ठीक है. And Homelander is honestly my favorite, arguably my top 5 villains of all time. And I watched a lot of movies, trust me, I've watched millions of movies, and arguably he's my top 5 favorite villain. And I love a good villain more than a good hero. ठीक है, context देने के लिए.
Okay, talking about villains and anti-heroes, what do you think about Thanos? Was Thanos correct? I know there was this entire debate that went on the internet about this. Was Thanos correct? Yeah, Thanos probably was representing the wrong idea, or he was the embodiment of the wrong narrative. But was he though? Like, that's the question. Was Thanos correct?
I think he was.
I'm not gonna call you a hater of humanity for that,
That's the entire point of this podcast. I mean, I say my thoughts only. I say whatever I believe in.
Yeah.
Right.
Of course.
Right. And I believe that Thanos was right. You do realize na, throughout the course of the entire movie, Thanos doesn't kill everyone like some psychopath would. भाई throughout the movie Thanos ने Infinity Stones के बिना कितने heroes को murder किया था तेरे हिसाब से? I think 1 or 2 max. बस लोकी याद है मेरे को. I remember only Loki dying without the use of the snap.
I also remember Gamora dying.
Gamora actually had to be sacrificed. मतलब हाँ ठीक है, Gamora ही मर गई. चलो ठीक है. Point taken.
Okay, yeah, that was, I think that was Thanos being selfless, to be very honest with you.
No, वो तो
that was Thanos being selfless.
अरे वो तो वो सीन था ना कि basically he had to sacrifice the one he loves so that he can get the soul stone.
Oh.
है ना? And without
basically sacrificed the thing that he loved the most.
Yeah, he sacrificed Gamora so that he could get the soul stone. ठीक है, ताकि वो snap कर पाए. He had no choice. उसके हिसाब से. But Thanos' logic, honestly, Thanos का logic बड़ा.
तेरे हिसाब से?
बोल.
तेरे हिसाब से उसके पास choice था?
किस केस में?
I'm like, इस वाले केस में. Did he have any other choice other than sacrificing Gamora?
No, he did not.
He did not, right?
She was the only person he loved. She was the only person he loved, honestly.
I mean, he did love other people as well. I'm pretty sure he loved Nebula as well. But I think he was kind of proud of Gamora. He was kind of proud of the way he brought up Gamora.
Gamora was his favorite daughter.
Gamora was probably the best thing that ever happened to Thanos.
Yeah. Definitely.
We can put it like that.
Definitely. I think Thanos was low-key right. ठीक है. So what I respect about Thanos was, ठीक है, कि as a villain he had a goal. ठीक है, he had a goal which was so morally grey that people are divided that was he right or was he wrong, and obviously he had the will to go along with that. Like in Thanos' own words, the hardest choices require the strongest wills. ठीक है, तो Thanos को honestly इतनी adversity के through जाना पड़ा और तब भी उसने जाके वो कर दिखाया. ठीक है, that's what uplifted Infinity War as one of the rare Marvel movies that I actually liked. ठीक है, in my eyes. तू बता मेरे को.
Yeah.
What do you think?
What do I think about Thanos. What is the best Marvel movie?
Thanos.
Oh, what did I think about Thanos? I think his motive was great, dude. His motive was the embodiment of greatness. Alright, Thanos wasn't wrong. I agreed with his intentions, but I was kind of happy about the way he was thinking. But what kind of, left me in, what kind of had me debating with myself was the way Thanos was taking. Thanos basically wanted to remove half the planet. There were a lot of people who actually loved each other, right?
Not only Earth.
Exactly. So what about people's feelings, right? We also had this conversation yesterday. What about people's feelings? What about what people thought about each other?
That's the hardest choice partner that he said. He said, the hardest choice requires. That's the hard part.
One was making that. Those people weren't the people who were making the choice, right? Thanos was the one who was making that choice for them. He was the one who was making the choice of sacrificing their children or their loved ones, right?
उसका entire idea यही था कि I think कि कोई और नहीं करेगा तो उसको करना पड़ेगा, ठीक है? Because nobody thought about the fact कि हम अपने resources वगैरह exhaust कर रहे हैं. Nobody was trying to do anything about it, ठीक है? Nobody was trying to do anything about it. So I have to be the one to do this. I have to be the man.
Other people were trying to do something about it, but the only reason Thanos could do something about it was, in my opinion, Thanos at that point was the strongest creature in the universe. At that point, in Marvel Cinematic Universe, at that particular point of time, Thanos was the strongest creature.
Bro, Thanos wasn't necessarily the strongest, but he definitely became the strongest. Also, एक चीज तो Thanos के favor में play करी है कि जो scattered Infinity Stones थे ना गैलेक्सी के थ्रू आउट, वो जिन लोग को एंट्रस्ट हुए थे वो उनको प्रोटेक्ट नहीं कर पाए. थैनोस बस ले गया उनको उठा के और एक करके कलेक्ट करता गया. एंड दैट्स व्हाट कपल टुगेदर मेड हिम. ठीक है, ऑनेस्टली पोटेंशियल वाइज इवन थॉर कुड हैव बीन स्ट्रॉन्गर देन थैनोस, है ना? but Thor injured था.
Yeah, of course, but you know why? Thor could have been stronger than Thanos, but Thanos was a man on a mission. He was a man with a vision.
Exactly.
That guy had a vision. He actually had something that was driving him towards his ultimate goal.
Exactly.
It wasn't like he just wanted to be the strongest creature in the universe. He had a goal.
Exactly.
He basically had an idea about what he was going to do after he became the strongest creature in the universe.
He wasn't portrayed as a conqueror kind of guy. ठीक है कि I am going to conquer, enslave people. You know, what he actually said was that when I erase half the universe, I wanted to be a painless death. I wanted to be quick and painless instead of making people suffer. ठीक है. So like, let's say any psychopath had the same goal. ठीक है कि भाई मैं तो उड़ा दूंगा आधी दुनिया को. ठीक है. Hitler. Okay. Like, you know, if they go about that business, people's death would be caused in a very gruesome way, है ना? The capacity.
Well, that was because Hitler had seen World War One. He had seen the atrocities Germany had to go through after World War One. So yeah. I don't necessarily blame Hitler for that. Like, I know he was one of the most heinous human beings in the history of mankind, but I won't blame Hitler for the way he turned out to be. I don't think he had a choice. I think that was the way he was brought up, and I think Hitler, in my opinion, did a noble thing for his people.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe not definitely, sorry, but anyways, I mean, he was doing what he thought was right. Okay, let's just.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Hitler was doubting himself. He absolutely and completely believed in what he was doing. Was correct.
I mean, let's be honest over here. That guy failed art school. That's why he did everything he did. Okay, let's be honest.
What? What? Come again? I didn't hear you.
He failed art school. That's why he did that. Simple.
What? Are you trying to tell me that had he been successful at art, he wouldn't have still waged World War II against the Jews and the Russians?
Failing his art school was a canon event. It was a canon event.
It wasn't. Come on, what are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, okay. Why am I joking?
In my opinion, did a noble thing for his people, and I think he was absolutely and completely convinced what he was doing was correct.
Okay.
And was for the betterment of society.
Yeah, let's return to Thanos. Okay, I mean, we deviated kind of from Thanos, right? So Thanos went about that. Let me take another example. I want to talk about the other variant of Superman. Okay, that I saw. Okay, the evil version. Okay, I saw another show. It's an animated show actually. It's called Invincible. Okay, और उसमें क्या होता है? There's a guy called Omni-Man. Okay, Omni-Man is this evil variant of Superman. So basically उसका क्या है? He has that background story of Superman. ठीक है? He is actually an alien. ठीक है? He is actually an alien who hails from the planet called Viltrum. ठीक है? Viltrum उसके planet का नाम है. And what Viltrum people did was, Viltrum का people का planet अब भी है. It wasn't destroyed. But what they did was, they killed half their civilization. ठीक है? So basically they enforced the saying survival of the fittest. ठीक है? Survival of the fittest. So basically they had a massive genocide in their planet जहाँ पे only the strongest people survived. ठीक है? Now जो सबसे पावरफुल लोग थे उस planet में वो survive कर गए, तो हर एक बंदे को military में डाल दिया गया, and there were like only 50-60 proper Viltrumites left, fighters. ठीक है? तो उनने क्या किया, उनने हर एक बंदे को गैलेक्सी के थ्रू आउट एक प्लैनेट पे भेजा. सो ओनली वन विल्ट्रुमाइट वाज सेंट टू वन प्लैनेट. ठीक है? वो लोग इतने पावरफुल थे कि दे सेंट वन गाय पर प्लैनेट, एंड देयर टास्क वाज टू कॉन्कर दैट रिस्पेक्टिव प्लैनेट एंड मेक इट एज द पार्ट ऑफ विल्ट्रम एम्पायर. ठीक है? कि उनको क्या था, उनको उस प्लैनेट को बेंड करना था इस वे में कि वो एक एम्पायर का पार्ट बन जाए. सो ओमनी-मैन the guy was sent from Viltrum to Earth कि वो अर्थ को उस कलेक्शन में डाले जो विल्ट्रम के अंडर में आता है. ठीक है? सो Omni-Man goes there. Omni-Man saves this woman's life. ठीक है? They become married and he disguises himself as a superhero. ठीक है? And उसका क्या था, he played a facade. ठीक है? कि he is a superhero, और उसने एक बच्चा पैदा कर दिया. ठीक है? He had a kid with his wife. ठीक है? So what happened was, when the kid got his powers, ठीक है, when the kid got his powers, Omni-Man got troubled, ठीक है. Omni-Man said कि भाई अब इसके पास पावर हो चुकी है, maybe it's time now, maybe the time has come to conquer Earth, ठीक है. So जो सुपर हीरो टीम थी ना उस वक्त, जो अवेंजर्स वर्जन था उस यूनिवर्स का, Omni-Man kills them single handedly, अकेले जाके उन सबको मार देता है, ठीक है, और एकदम सरप्राइज अटैक करता है और सबको एक एक करके मार देता है, ठीक है. Nobody knows who killed them. We know, we as the audience know Omni-Man did, ठीक है. Avengers मर गए, that's level 1 threat gone, ठीक है. ऑलरेडी अर्थ की एक डिफेंस वीकन हो चुकी है, Avengers निकल चुके हैं, ठीक है. So now Omni-Man,
well, technically Earth only layer of defense, right?
नॉट ओनली लेयर ऑफ डिफेंस, क्योंकि इस यूनिवर्स की गवर्नमेंट थोड़ी स्मार्ट है. इस यूनिवर्स की गवर्नमेंट बेसिकली हैज़ सर्टन कंटिजेंसीज फॉर सुपर हीरोज, ठीक है, कि भाई अगर कुछ गलत चला गया तो एक्चुअली कुछ कर सकते हैं वो, ठीक है. बट ऑफ कोर्स दिस गाय इज एन एलियन, तो इसको तो रोक नहीं पाएंगे.
So they didn't completely rely on the Avengers. They didn't completely rely on the Avengers.
Yeah, they didn't complete. Actually, the government actually monitored the Avengers team, ठीक है. वो उनको मॉनिटर करते थे थ्रू आउट कि भाई सब कुछ ठीक चल रहा है कि नहीं.
I don't say कि if the Avengers ever went rogue, the government was powerful enough to put them down.
Maybe, but the Avengers were actually good in this, ठीक है. They never went rogue. अब ये होता नहीं है. अब जो hypothesis में नहीं जाते हैं, what if नहीं करते हैं अभी यहाँ पे. जो था वो था.
Alright.
So what happened was Omni-Man now Omni-Man is the only hero left, ठीक है, on the planet. So what the government does is it assembles a teenage version of superheroes, ठीक है, ऐसे ही, ठीक है. वो धीरे धीरे वो अपने सीक्रेट प्लान में बना रहे हैं. Now what Omni-Man does is he teaches his son how to be a Viltrumite, ठीक है, क्योंकि his son is now half Viltrumite half human, ठीक है. His son also develops super powers, उसको वही super strength super speed वो सब मिल जाता है, ठीक है. Now what that guy does is कि अब उसने रियलाइज कर लिया है कि अब मेरे बच्चे के पास भी पावर्स आ चुकी हैं, ठीक है, और अवेंजर्स अब चले गए, ठीक है, और उसकी रूज अभी तक डिटेक्ट नहीं हुई थी, तो शायद अब टाइम आ चुका है, ठीक है, अर्थ को कॉन्कर करने का. लेकिन इससे पहले कि वो अपने प्लान इनिशिएट कर पाए, द गवर्नमेंट एंड Omni-Man's वाइफ दोनों को पता चल जाता है कि ही इज द गाय हु किल्ड द अवेंजर्स टीम. ही इज एक्सपोज्ड, ठीक है, और अब ही हैज नो चॉइस, ठीक है. सो ही गोज टू हिज सन, ठीक है, एंड ही टेल्स हिम एवरीथिंग. अपना रियल बैकग्राउंड जो है, उसका जो रियल बैकग्राउंड है, उसने अपने बेटे को ये बताया हुआ था कि वो एक एलियन है. उसने अपने बेटे को बताया था कि उसके पास सुपर पावर्स हैं, लेकिन उसने अपने बेटे को बताया था कि जो उसकी सिविलाइजेशन है, जो उसकी स्पीशीज है, वो मदद करती है प्लैनेट्स की, उनको कॉन्कर नहीं करती, उनकी मदद करती है. तो अब वो सच बताते हैं कि एक्चुअली वो कॉन्कर करती है और मेरा काम है अर्थ को कॉन्कर करना, ठीक है. दैट्स माई ओनली जॉब. नाउ द सन गोज मैड, ठीक है. सन कहता है कि भाई आप ऐसा नहीं कर सकते हो, आई वॉज रेज्ड एज ए ह्यूमन, ठीक है, आई विल डिफेंड दिस प्लैनेट, आई वोंट लेट यू टेक ओवर इट, ठीक है. So what that guy tells him,
some sort of loyalty towards the planet.
Yeah, because he was raised as a human, he was raised as a human, not as a Viltrumite, ठीक है. So what Omni-Man tells him कि हमारी species ऐसी है भाई कि the older we become, the slower we age, ठीक है. उनकी species का ये था. तो उसका ये लॉजिक था कि भाई तू क्यों आखिर लड़ रहा है, जब तक तू प्रॉब्ली 30 का लगेगा तेरे सारे लव्ड वंस मर चुके होंगे. सो व्हाट्स द पॉइंट ऑफ रेजिस्टिंग, ठीक है, क्यों रेजिस्ट कर रहा है. तो ऑब्वियसली बेटा रेजिस्ट करता है, वो कहता है मैं आपको ये नहीं करने दूंगा, ठीक है. देन Omni-Man लाइक एनी एशियन फादर बीट्स द क्रैप आउट ऑफ हिज सन, ठीक है. वो उसको उड़ा देता है, ठीक है. ही एक्चुअली डेमोलिशेस हिम, ठीक है. एंड ही सेज कि यू डोंट मैटर टू मी, व्हाट मैटर्स टू मी, मेरा जो गोल है वो मैटर करता है, and that is to conquer this planet. I can make another kid if I want to, ठीक है. That's not a problem. And he beats the everlasting crap out of his son, ठीक है. Like it's all bloody, he's all bloody, he has broken teeth, ठीक है. वो उसको उड़ा देता है, ठीक है. But क्योंकि वो अर्थ में रेज हुआ था, उसने टाइम स्पेंड किया था एज अ सुपर हीरो, उसको रियलाइज हो गया कि उसने कितनी बड़ी गलती कर दी, ठीक है, एंड ही फ्लू ऑफ अर्थ इन टीयर्स. So, I mean, you can go about doing your business like that, or you can go about like Thanos.
I think this brings us to the end of this episode. Thank you guys. Thanks for bearing with us. We'll see you with episode 4.
Yeah, see you guys. Peace.
Peace out, man.